Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Man, this week is not going well for Khyo. I mean, for me, it kind of is, but not for him. Oh man. All right, so welcome to the video. So got some update about the situation with Khyo and nijisanji. So he made an update. He made a post on Twitter. Um, yeah, he did this like almost an hour ago. Basically saying an update of what happened. But before we get into it, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and also turn on notifications so you won't miss any of my uploads or my streams I post and all that. Alright, but yeah, and also make sure to share my content with your friends because we're close to 224 subs, which I'm very surprised that we are close to that goal. So I want to thank y'all for the support. Alright, anyways, let's get to the meat and potatoes today. So, Khyo, who is an independent YouTuber, also VTuber, as well as Twitch, well, not Twitch streamer. I think he stopped doing Twitch streams, but he's what we like to call think of like Keemstar as a VTuber. Just in case people don't know who he is, he's a VTuber who is pretty popular on YouTube. I do watch his stuff a lot, and yeah, today he made an update on Twitter of why nijisanji is basically doing this copyright abuse to his channel because of one reason, which I think is just plain flat out dumb. The reason why, I mean, I'll tell you guys what he posted. He said, so a bit of an update on the situation. The reason nijisanji is striking my videos is because I'm using their VTuber models in my thumbnails. Let me repeat that line. The reason nijisanji is striking his videos is because he's using their VTuber models in his thumbnails. These avatars represents the talents as creators and is no different than people using another YouTuber or streamer as the thumbnail when discussing news. If they want to remove his content because of copyright and no other reason, why only remove videos where he discusses unfortunate situations such as these, but skip over videos painting them in a good light with me interacting with their talents? I've also received no updates to whether my channel, well, talking about Khyo's post, will be terminating another six days, or if YouTube wait for nijisanji to decide to sue him or drop the claim. So there you go. That's the reason why. And I'm just gonna say this like right now. What? Why did nijisanji do this? And here's the thing: if you guys don't know about the what's it called, the what's it, the legal thing, the fair use law. Yeah, they do know that that's a thing, right? The fair use rule and law is a thing. So, I mean, it's on them for not obliging to it. And honestly, like, yeah, if you don't know what that is, I mean, I don't know too much about it. All I know is that it's something about, like, if you make content, it's fair use, and it's something that you made, and it's not something you stole, and practically something that is not anything against any terms of service whatsoever. But what nijisanji is doing, they're practically doing the opposite. They're basically, and here's the sad thing. Their own, nijisanji, don't be fooled by the name. It's not Japanese. Apparently, it's a Chinese company, or it's owned by the CCP, I believe. So, yeah, and oh, by the way, when I'm making videos like this, you guys gotta remember, I have full rights. I have fair use rights. So if y'all gonna come after me criticizing my stuff, and you're from China or you are fans of the CCP or whatever, just to let you know, I got fair use rules and rights under my channel. So y'all gonna come after me? Well, guess what? It's not gonna work. You gonna sue me? Go ahead. I don't have that much money. I'm not even making money on YouTube. It's like, you really gonna do that? Okay, you're gonna end up getting enough money to get something from like McDonald's. Yeah, I know I said it. I know I said I didn't have money, but you know what? I meant not enough money, as in like I don't have $1 billion in me. Like, yeah, go ahead to sue me like that. Go ahead and try to sue me. Matter of fact, ain't gonna work, bruh. It ain't gonna work. You're only gonna end up with like a couple bucks. And more importantly, you're Chinese, so I don't think American dollars is gonna be sufficient enough for you. But yeah, seriously, like, what is going on, man? Why can't they just leave Khyo alone? Why can't they just, just... I'm gonna say this now. If Nijisanji didn't do this, I'm pretty sure that all of this would have not happened. Oh, by the way, happy Valentine's Day. I am gonna add Beta. I will be equipping Beta in the team pretty soon, for this video, but yeah, it's unfortunate to see something like this, and yeah, and I hope you guys having a wonderful Valentine's Day. Khyo, certainly not, but hopefully this situation gets resolved and all that, and I hope that this never happens again. I believe this happened before, like, I think a couple of years ago, this happened to him. Such a shame, but what, like, what Nijisanji is doing, they could get flat out sued. And I said that a billion times in the last video. I've said that so many times, I was like, I had to stop and think to myself, how many times am I gonna say this? Because, like, it's unbelievable of what they're doing. And, again, they're gonna come after my channel. You know what? I got fair use rules. I got people who are gonna back me up. And, more importantly, you're talking to an American. So, yeah, you can't really do anything to a guy with fair use. And also with legal rights. And I have a lawyer too. I got a motherfucking lawyer as well. I know I don't swear as much, but you know what? When I get pissed off, I'm gonna say right now, when I get pissed off, I tend to swear. But I'm gonna try not to swear in this video, only because I am in a good mood for what I'm gonna be doing on Twitch today. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to swear as much. Yeah, but man, so they took down Khyo's videos because he had their talents in his thumbnails? Okay, how about this? How about I make a thumbnail on a video that has like all of them in it? And what are they gonna do about it? Probably nothing, because my channel is pretty small, so yeah, and here's the other thing. Why are they going after him, who's a VTuber, and not like anyone else? Like, I'm pretty sure there's no one else affected by this. Oh, and let's keep in mind that there's a lot of controversy, and there was a lot of stuff that I did not think. So I don't want to mention his name, but I want to thank Edge Runner Gamer. I think that's his name. I watched his video that he made about the situation yesterday, and there was a lot of stuff I did not know that I completely did not learn a lot about, which was the fact that there was a nijisanji talent who basically just insulted the company. Like, there's a situation where there's these talents that just got flat out fired because they did this thing to like protest against nijisanji, or they insulted it. Yeah, there was a lot that I did not realize or learn or researched. Also, another thing I did not know about was the fact that Nijisanji was owned by the CCP. That I did not know, or I don't think it is. But yeah, seriously, like what is going on? I don't want to make these kind of videos as well either. Like I don't want to do that. But and I know this is the third video I made about this. Like, give this man a break. Like, can I get like? I'm glad that Khyo is trending on Twitter right now. I'm actually glad because he is a cool VTuber. He's chill and he does not deserve any any of this to happen to him. And I feel bad for him to have that this happened to him too because let's be honest, he's innocent. Like it's like okay for Whole Life and what other companies and Whole Life and V Shoujo, yeah, they're okay with all the stuff they do, like the thumbnails you post about them, like they're okay with that. They're cool, especially Whole Life or V Shoujo because there's really not that many talents in it. There's only like a few, maybe not to 10, but I know there's not a lot of talents for V Shoujo because that's like a smaller kind of company. Hololive is like the biggest, and right now both Hololive and Nijisanji are like clashing. There's just because over last year, man, who remembers this big controversy with Nijisanji and Hololive? There's just people like back and forth just hating each other. Who remembers that? Because I remember it. And it's like okay. I mean, I could have made a video about it, but I decided no. I want to stay away from that kind of thing because I don't want to get dragged into too much things. Because that's the thing. That's the thing about me. I want to avoid as much controversies as possible and not to get involved in any of them. And talk about them too. Like I want to leave those to like the popular people, the people who do speak out for it. But if it's something like this that's just plain old dumb and it's something that's related to VTuber, this ain't okay. Especially one that I know a lot, who I knew for a couple of years. And yeah. So I don't really know if Khyo is gonna get sued or if his channel is gonna get terminated because there's 6 days for his channel to be terminated, or another 6 days as it said. I don't know, but yeah, man, not Whole Life. Whole Life's okay. They're not part of this, although they might be, but they're owned by a Japanese company, so they should be okay. I know V Shoujo is owned by an American. It's owned by an American company, so they're all good. I know their talents are pretty good. Like I know that Zentrea is pretty honest. I mean, pretty funny because her chat just loves to troll her. Silvervale is cool and all that, but besides that, yeah, Nijisanji, like, why are you doing this? Matter of fact, I think it's not just Nijisanji, or it's, I think I might have been wrong about it being Ninjisanji. Maybe it's a different brand of it. Maybe it's Nijisanji CN, like China. Maybe it could be Nijisanji English. Could be Nijisanji Japan. I don't know. But I think it's all of it. Like, all of the brands of it. But seriously, like, is this ever gonna end? Is this drama ever gonna end? Alright. But yeah. But yeah, seriously, like, Like, Khyo, if you see this, I hope that you don't get your channel removed because what's going on, it's not deservable. And by the way, here's another thing. I think I mentioned this in the last video as well. Like, people just quote retweeting his stuff, basically saying, haha, you got that, take that, bozo, and all that. Which is just haters. Because, yeah, I know there's people that don't like him, but, like, you don't have to go that far and just quote retweet, basically just, like, insulting him that he's gonna get his channel removed. Which, by the way, I don't think he will. I'm pretty sure nijisanji will come up with will, like, make a statement about it and do an apology, and I hope they do because they need to be held accountable. They need, I mean, maybe not like a major punishment, but maybe a punishment as in maybe just rehire all their old talents, give them, like, I don't know, a fair day's pay, maybe pay them more. I mean, that's the same thing as fair days pay. Um, Maybe don't give too much restrictions to them. Maybe have more collabs with Hololive, which, by the way, they are doing that. So far, Poma, Rainpuff, and uh, Kira are the ones that are doing it right now, and it's going so good for them. But yeah, besides that, like, I really hope this is the last video I'm going to talk about. It's not going to be. If there's another update he does, I will make a video about it. I don't really have anything else planned other than I was going to have a whole video. Oh, by the way, this video was going to be basically me using Beto, like defeating enemies only Beto and all that, but because what's happening, I was like, you know what? I'll probably save that maybe next year or so, or if you guys want to actually see like an actual video about that, I'll get like the build for it. I'll get like all of the things set up. But right now, after seeing Khyo's update, I was like, okay, I'm making this instead. I'm making this instead. Ain't no way that I am not going to not make a video about this. So I had to, and I'm sorry that I keep doing this, Khyo, but it's not doing this because I'm doing this because I need to get my subscribers like awareness about this, and also go support his YouTube channel as well. It's Khyo, so Kyoh. I think that's how you spell it. Yeah, but just go subscribe to him, and also make sure to help him support him on Twitter because nijisanji is just not doing right. But we're not done yet. Oh no, y'all think we're done? We're not done yet because there is something else I wanted to talk about related to nijisanji. You want to know what the sad thing is about nijisanji? They're owned by a Chinese company, or practically they're owned by the CCP. So therefore, they have to make these unfair rules and all that stuff. What else? And there's also there's also like these things that are going around, and you know what that is? Just non-stop drama with nijisanji. Like, no matter where you go, no matter where you go on Twitter, usually every week there is always controversy with nijisanji. No matter where you go, it's always something about nijisanji. Like, something has to happen to them. It's like something bad just has to happen to the point where they just go on a controversy spree or a rampage on Twitter. Okay, maybe not the company, but just like, like just people just like trash talking about them. Like it's getting old, man. Like, come on, nijisanji, you gotta really just like, you gotta take like full action. I know you guys are doing the whole slander thing, but like, you gotta do more than that. Like, you gotta basically like not start controversies. Like, actually do stuff that doesn't make people like get pissed off at you, because that's what they're doing. What they're doing is they're trying to get people to get pissed off at them. And it's like it's getting old. Like, I'm already here yawning. In fact, I took a nap before I make this video, so I apologize if I'm a little bit tired because I took a nap. But seriously, like, can we not? Can we? Is it possible to go a whole month with no controversy with nijisanji or Hololive for that matter, or practically both? Is it possible? Like, can we get people not like just big old jerks and just have people just just suck it up and all that, and just go and just be like in a happy mood? Because I kind of don't see Hololive and nijisanji having like a good relation. Well, I mean, they do, but in terms of having the fans get a good relationship. But yeah, like nijisanji, like, man, can you just stop making controversies? I know Hololive isn't doing anything like that. Like, they're basically doing their best. Or at least I think they are. I don't know. I haven't watched any of Khyo's videos in a while. But I know that he is going to. Well, I don't know if he will. He probably won't actually, because he can't make a video. If he does, his channel is just gonna get terminated regardless, and that'll be like his official last video. So yeah. So even if he makes a video, he's gonna get his channel terminated. And that's the scary thing too. Like, you get your channel terminated, you never get it back unless they are like, you know what? Yeah, this is a mistake. We'll unterminate him. By the way, like, if you get terminated from YouTube, that's basically like a permaban from the platform. Like, you can't, or at least you can't, like, you can't make another channel, but you can't even get on the platform anymore. Unless you just get like I mean, there is a way to just counter that. Just make a new IP and get like a new IP like thing, and then you'll be able to, you know. But like, yeah, like, can we ever get one day with no controversy of Hololive or V Shoujo or nijisanji, or all three combined, like, for a month? Like, just no drama about them for a month. Can that be possible? Alright, well, before I end this video, I'm gonna say one like equals a better possibility that Khyo's channel will not be terminated. And, yeah, just go subscribe to his channel. I am gonna have a link to his channel in the description for his Twitter and all that. You can just find that. I mean, he's got it on his About Me section in, for YouTube. And you can find him on Twitter as well. Alright. Well, that's it for this video. Thank y'all for watching. And hopefully this all gets resolved very soon. And then I'm probably going to make an update. So, yeah, just make sure to keep an eye out on that. But anyways, I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.